Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tajen, also known as Empress 1111. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please do not forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and current videos. Divine Feminines, this is like the read of all reads. I'm telling you, this is a heavy ass reading, okay? I have been just sitting and looking at your ding dang on cards. Some of your cards are mirroring the Divine Masculines cards from yesterday. I think there's like two of them that are showing up in your reading, which is letting me know that you are in alignment. You are getting in alignment with the Divine Masculine, which is a good thing. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, okay? I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yarhe to be able to give me the information that is necessary for this now moment in time in all directions, time and space, and so it is. All right, so crowning your reading, you have new beginnings. There is a new beginning that is coming in for you. I can't really, because this is a general reading, I can't really depict as of yet if this is your divine masculine that's coming in for you, or if it is a soulmate. But what I am getting at this moment is that you're going to have several opportunities, and some of you have already been having some suitors come after you, okay? So I believe that this is going to be open for you because you have done so much spiritual work that you are in alignment, you are in the vibration of love, and so you are attracting to you suitors from all over the ding dang gone place, okay? So again, you're attracting all type of lovers to you, and it is coming off as a little bit overwhelming. And trust me, I know exactly what you're experiencing because I'm experiencing the same ding dang on thing right now. You have so many choices, but it seems like in your heart of hearts, even if this person is compatible with you or you feel that they're compatible, you still have a torch lit and an internal flame that is burning for your twin flame. So I don't know if these people will have a chance with you, but I am picking up that you are exploring your options, okay? Now, along the way, you are getting divine guidance. Of course, you're divinely guided and protected and loved and cared for. You have a spiritual team. You have a spiritual entourage that is backing you, that is spearheading this whole thing for you to bring into manifestation what your heart's desire. Spirit is telling me to tell you at this very moment to get clear on what it is that you truly want. If you want this divine union and a sacred union with your twin, then you have to make sure that you are fully dedicated to doing the work and that you are willing to be patient to wait as long as it has to in order for it to come into fruition. Now, also, Spirit is telling me to let you know to have truth and integrity in the process along the way. And what Spirit means by truth and integrity is being true to your own ding dang on self. If you're having repressed sexual feelings and you need to release that, then don't feel guilty about releasing it with a higher level soulmate that's coming in, but just making sure that you have the right intentions for everyone that is involved, okay? Including your twin. Not like you're gonna call and say, hey twin, I'm horny, and if you don't come and get this right now, I'm gonna give it to someone else. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that make sure that you are in the higher vibration, and make sure that when you are doing this, that it's not coming from a place of just satisfying your lower chakras, but it is coming from a place because you are love, you are in the vibration of love, and you want to experience love and be loved, and there ain't a damn thing wrong with that, okay? So be true to yourself. Stop withholding your sexual energies as if it's going to bring your divine masculine back anytime soon. I'm here to tell you it doesn't matter. Whether you're having sex or you're not having sex, your divine masculine is going to come when you're fully in alignment. And I see that you guys are aligning to your divine purpose and aligning to this union. So the truth and integrity that you have will be for yourself, and not so much of always thinking about your twin and your twin's feelings and emotions, because I just want to lay it to you straight. They're not thinking about your feelings and your emotions right now, are they? So the only person that is going to be here for you to take care of you is you. So get into that vibration of putting yourself first and practicing self-love and pouring into yourself and giving your own self that ding dang on cup that you're looking for from the divine masculine. And he's falling short at this moment. Next, you have and I have some clarification cards in between these cards, just like I did for the divine masculine yesterday. You have the cycle card and you have the discover your life purpose card. We're going to come back to that because I'm going to go from the cards down at the bottom because these are the clarifying cards. And then when we get into these, they're going to make a lot much more sense instead of doing these first and then doing the clarification. Trust me, because I have went over your reading before I actually did this reading, and it flowed a lot better doing it that way. Okay, so you have the Five of Wands. This is the card of competition. Some of you divine feminines feel like you're in competition with the karmic, and I'm here to tell you, hell to the no. Okay, you're not in competition with nobody but your damn self. You're not in competition with no karmic. She has nothing on you, boo. He can have 10 karmics put all together, and not all 10 of them put together have anything on you, divine feminine. You are a regal, classy, sensual, sexual goddess, and you are the total down package. These karmics are devoid. That's the reason why these divine masculines are feeling empty, even if they are in partnerships and unions with these karmics. They are still missing you, loving you, thinking upon you, and cannot sleep at damn night, even when they're sleeping next to them. So don't you ever think for a second that you need to compare yourself to any damn body, because that's what competition is. Competition is you thinking that this other person is your equal or their match. And so basically you're comparing oranges with apples with this person. No, the karmic cannot compare to you. So I want you to move out of this energy, which makes sense of why you have the balance angel. Okay, the angel of balance is here to help you to stand between heaven and earth so you can bridge the physical and the spiritual together and work your freaking badassery. Okay, you are in the high priestess energy right now, and some of you have forgotten. Okay, some of you have forgotten your power. Stand in your power. Stand in your autonomy. Know who in the hell you are on this journey, and do not get sidetracked by this low vibrational frequency that appears to be an illusion of getting in your way when it comes to your union. It's all an illusion. It's all Maya, just like I was saying on the Divine Masculines video yesterday. It's an illusion. It's not real. She's not real. He's not real. Okay, because there are different dynamics, when it comes to this twin flame journey. The masculines can be in the divine masculine, can be a woman. Okay, and vice versa, because we're talking about energy here. We're not necessarily talking about sex. But I digress. Let's go back to your clarification here. You're going through a purification of water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. Some of you are crying a lot, and it's okay. Release those tears because you are cleansing your soul. My angels have told me a long time ago, Tajen, when you have the urge to cry, cry. Do not hold back, because this is how you cleanse and purify your soul. So Dr. Tajen is telling you, divine feminine, divine masculines, if you're cross watchers, and even karmics, if you have the ding dang on urge to cry, cry. Let that shit out. Let it go. That is a part of your releasing and your purging process, which is definitely going to be dominant right now with Mercury in retrograde in Pisces. Okay, with that happening, you are going to have to purge this out of your body, because that is the only way that you're going to be in alignment. You are coming out of a vicious cycle of, oh God, just like the divine masculine. This was the worst cycle of all cycles for you, and the divine masculine too. And with good reason, because when you have other energies within the mix, everything goes haywire, don't it? How can you get order out of fucking chaos? You cannot. And so right now, you are in the harmonic resonance of your vibrational manifestations of bringing this union into fruition. And you are going to get that because at the very beginning, remember, you have the new beginning card, and then you have the cycle. The cycles that are ending so you can have your new beginning. Right now, you're in this process of discovering your life purpose and what it is that you're supposed to be doing at this now moment. Being in this vibration is going to bring you in alignment with your divine masculine. Doing your life purpose is a part of both of your contracts. Okay, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And if you're not already doing what you're supposed to be doing, get with your angels, get with your guides, check in, chime in, tap in, and to get information to see what in the hell you're supposed to be doing. Because if you're not doing what it is that you incarnated to do, union will not be actualized. You will not get the union anytime soon if you're not already in your life purpose. You have to already be doing what the hell it is that you're supposed to be doing in order for you and your divine masculine to come into a reunion. Plain and simple. You can't be sitting up here being and nothing against being a janitor. I'm just using this for an example. You can't be pushing a broom and cleaning damn toilets when you're supposed to be out here sharing your voice, sharing your message to help other people that are in this divine collective thing, and to expand consciousness and to be a healer or whatever it is that the divine has put on your roster for you to do in this lifetime. You can't be sitting up there pushing brooms, and you're supposed to be out here sharing your voice, whether it's social media or whether you have a brick and mortar building where you're bringing people to you. But whatever the case is, tap in, tune in, and see what in the hell it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because right now, if this card is showing up, it says discover your life purpose. Obviously, you're not doing it. Obviously, you're not doing it, or if you are, you're at the very beginning of doing it, and you still have more to discover along the way. Okay. Now let's go to the clarification here. We're clarifying sexuality and temptation, okay? I wanted to know why in the hell this came up in your reading, because the sexuality card came up with your divine masculine and the cycles card came up with your divine masculine. And guess what? The two of you are one. Of course, you're going to have the same cards now. As you can see with all of my readings, if you go back for like the last week, you and the divine masculine are like kind of neck to neck with some of the cards that are showing up in your reading and the things that you need to work on. It's not a coincidence that you guys are working on the same stuff at the same time. Okay. So you have the King of Pentacles. This represents for some of you that the divine masculine is moving slow towards you, okay? But once you do get your union with the divine masculine, it's going to be the end all, the be all. He is going to be the man of your dreams, the love of your life. He's very sensual, very sexually attracted to you. He wants sex just as much as you want it, when you want it, how you want it, any kind of way you want it, any style you want it, is yours. And this man is very affluential. He loves the glitz and the glam. He is very luxurious. He dresses very well. He smells so damn good. This man is like the man of all men. And when you are with him or her, because remember, this is a general reading, when you're with him or her, just reverse the attributes towards a woman if it fits. Everyone always is like all eyes on this person, because your divine counterpart carries the King of Pentacles energy, which I can tell you, I always keep getting this card in my readings for my divine masculine. His ass is moving so slow, but let me tell you, if it's something that his ass wants, he goes after that like the Page of Wands, okay? Full throttle, not thinking about it, head first, heart last. But anyway, this is what I'm saying for some of you. The universe is asking you to open up your door to value. This is your wish fulfillment card. This is your star card. Your wish comes true. Money, finances, love, health, wealth. This is everything. The door is opening for you. The universe is opening up those doors because you have put in the work. You have manifested this, and it is coming in for you truly. And it is coming in for you now. Some of you are already experiencing your heyday, okay? Now you have the Moonlight Goddess. This is about repressed emotions, healing and reflections. There's sexual repression. You're not making love. you're holding yourself out for this divine masculine who has been basically fucking all over town. Excuse my language, but that's what the hell he's been doing for most of you. The energy that I'm pulling on this one, the divine masculine that you have been dealing with has had sex with other women outside of your union. And I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. You already know this man is a very nice looking man. He's charming, he's witty, and he basically can sell snow to a fucking snowman, okay? That's just how charming he is. So this card is showing up, divine feminines, because you are not expressing the side of you that is most beautiful, and that is your sexual nature. It is like some of you have become a nun. And I'm not saying this to be mean. Trust me, I'm in your same shoes. Okay. I am in that same boat, and this card shows up every freaking reading that I do. It's like, Tajen, go get you some. What the hell are you doing? But I have my reasons. It ain't because the offers are not there. And I'm sure that you are in the same boat. It's not because the offers are not coming in. Because my offers come in on a daily basis, multiple times a day by multiple people. Oh, this reading is heavy. Some of you have not had sex. It's been years. Usually my voice clears, but my voice is not clearing. I'll try to do my best in this tone. Okay? But the moonlight goddess is telling you to pull into this energy. Get into the cycles, the rhythmic cycles of the moon. Release. You have pent up sexual emotions you need to release. Now, if you don't want to be sexual with someone, I'm not forcing you. I'm not telling you to be sexual with someone. I'm just telling you to release. Get away from religious dogma. Release that shit. Okay? Whether you want to bring in a sex toy, whether you want to make love to yourself. This is a part of self-love. Release, 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 release. For whatever reason, Spirit is telling me to tell you, release that shit. Stop holding on to sexual energy, because that is part of hysteria, girl. That is driving you crazy. Where do you think the word hysterectomy comes from? Hysteria. Okay, release those sexual emotions, because that is the reason why some of you sometimes are acting batshit crazy towards your divine masculine when he's not doing what the hell he's supposed to be doing, because you got these sexual emotions that are repressed, and you want to take it all out on him, and he's just not ready for that shit right now because it's too much. Okay, that's why you need to release it, because some of you are, unbeknownst to yourself, you're preventing your union from happening. Okay, a man would be, you're already a powerful goddess. Let me break this down to you so you can understand and overstand. You already are a powerful goddess. You're connected with the moonlight goddess. Okay, goddesses only connect with goddesses, by the way. No goddess is going to connect with someone that's not on a goddess level. So with that being said, you are already strong in nature sexually anyway. And then to have all that shit pent up, and then your divine masculine is coming and he's feeling all that. Oh, hell no. That's scary for him. What is he going to do with all that energy? So if you don't listen to anything that I have said on this reading, listen to me when I tell you to release it. It helps. I'm just saying. You've been having temptations to let this union go altogether. You've been contemplating back and forth in your mind. Should you stay on this twin flame? My second blooper today. Should you stay on this twin flame journey or not? Or should you let this go? Should you call in a higher level soulmate? You can manifest it. You can manifest a higher level soulmate. I've done it. You could do it within the same day. You don't even have to wait 24 hours before you have somebody knocking at your ding dang on door. Okay. So this is where you're at. You're being tempted to walk away from the union because you know your worth. And I'm telling you, I ain't mad at you if you decide to do this. We all have free will. But remember, and this goes for the divine masculines too, for those of you that are cross-watching, you ain't never going to get a loving like the love that you're leaving behind. Some of you feel like, hey, it's worth the sacrifice. And like I told you, I'm not mad at you. But when you have already dealt with other people outside of your union and things didn't work out, who in the hell was the first person that you thought about coming back to? I rest my case. It's going to continue. Even when you're with someone else, you're going to continue to think about your divine masculine. So why in the hell would you take someone else or yourself through that? It's misery. We always like to be our own self-saboteurs, don't we? So why would you sabotage yourself like that? I'm just saying it's not worth it. Unless you got a higher level soulmate that understands higher consciousness in this twin flame journey. And they're willing to be a stand-in because they have already had a soul contract with you to help you heal. That works. That works real good. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Don't get someone else involved. Don't start, creating karma for yourself if you already know that you're never going to give someone your heart fully. So the temptation is really not a temptation. It's just a conflict. It's the same damn conflict your divine masculine is having. Let's go ahead and move on. Your divine masculine has the Two of Wands, which means that he is limping on two opinions. I'm thinking that maybe he's thinking about, should he leave this situation with his karmic and come to you? Should he leave his family and come to you? Should he leave his job? Should he come to you? It's like he's in a fantasy world. He's romanticizing the damn future. Okay. And he's wanting something to happen that is not happening for him. And it probably won't happen, to be quite honest. Okay. Because this is what this represents. It's something that's unrealistic that he's wanting to happen that's not happening. And it damn sure ain't gonna happen. And this can also be you, divine feminine. Is your twin fully aligned? Is he doing his work? Do you really want him at this moment? Because it's not going to be all that you want it to be. It's not going to be all what it's caked out to be if you call him in at this moment, because he is not standing in his true autonomy. He's not even at 50%, let alone being at 90% to come in and to be able to have this beautiful reunion with you. So Spirit is asking you, is this really what you want? Because if you got this right now, it would be a disaster. So some of you are going to have to be in alignment with what you want, because as you align yourself, this will turn upside down. And then you have that true offer. He'll turn his back on the one or the situation that he's currently held and connected to. You could turn this upright. You got the power. I got the power. That's what comes to my mind. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm feeling that this person is just thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them, but they're still slow moving again because it's in reverse. If you have the Knight of Wands upright, he's coming full throttle and speed, but it's still in reverse. So I feel like he's still connected to a situation that's preventing him from coming to you. It don't matter what it is. We don't care. He ain't coming. Not anytime soon for this reading for you divine feminines. Sorry. The divine masculine that you're inquiring about, he on some other shit right now. He loves you. Oh, he definitely loves you. The Knight of Wands love you. But he's been distracted. It could be his own ego too and pride. I mean, this is an open reading. It's different scenarios for each individual situation. But it can also be his own ego and pride, and him being embarrassed because of the hurt that he's caused you, the hurt, the harm, the injury, and how much pain he inflicted on you. He's embarrassed because he don't want to come back apologizing. He feels like, I'm too good for that. Okay. And that's the reason why he's romanticizing the future and thinking other things. His mind is somewhere else right now, Divine Feminine. He loves you. He thinks about you. But there's something that's in the way. He's not fully appreciating you. So because he's not appreciating you, you have to appreciate you. Appreciate what this union has taught you. One thing for damn sure it's taught you. If it hasn't taught you anything, is self-love. And if you don't got self-love for yourself right now, you need to have it. Because that is what also is going to bring him back into your direction. Because if you don't love you, how are you going to expect anyone else to? The search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. You have to get rid of this energy. This right here is the energy that you're stuck in. And you are aligning yourself, but you have to cleanse and clear your chakras, people. Do these meditations that you find on YouTube for your twin flames and to do clearings. I feel like also too, the night, what is this? The Knight of Wands also in reverse represents blockage. Your divine masculine has a blockage somewhere. Okay. And that blockage is what is preventing him from coming in. I'm pulling root chakra blockage. He's so focused on money right now that he's not being logical that money and things and stuff that will come and that will go. Love is what is eternal. That is the only damn thing that lasts. Listen to, what is his name? Khalil Gibran and Rumi. Okay? If you want to know about love, divine masculine, start listening, start playing Khalil Gibran and Rumi, and start listening and start reading that, because that is going to help you to understand and understand that love is all there is. Love, the very thing that you're running from. And let me tell you, psychology has proven that we don't run away from love. That's not what we're running away from. We're running away from rejection, someone not accepting our love. So anytime that you're in this running, pushing, chasing dynamic with your twin flame, they're running away from you because they feel that they don't want you to reject them. That's the truth. I'm a doctor. I know what the hell I'm talking about. So you don't have to search for love, divine feminines. You are love. Be in a vibration of love. And when you do that, this is when you'll receive your true healing. And when you're healed, that's when your union can come in. Do the work. Do the work, do the work, do the work. You cannot escape this work. It's not easy. I know. I'm in your shoes. I'm doing the work. My angels woke me up out of my sleep this morning at 5:30 to do work. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You woke me up 5:30 in the morning. They was like, you need to wake up at dawn. You need to wake up at dawn and you need to do this. You need to do that. I'm like, I am barely getting sleep. I don't go to sleep until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm working. And then you wake me up 3 hours later to do more work. But this was spiritual work. But work is work. Shoot, spiritual work is the hardest. Okay, but I got up this morning and I did the work that they told me I needed to do. Trust your guides and your angels and know that they only want the best for you. And even if you do get awakened at the crack of dawn, do the work. I'm just grateful and thankful and appreciative that my angels cared enough about me, because can I tell you that the work that they had me to do was an answer to my prayer before I went to sleep. And I went to sleep. Sorry to get emotional at this damn Mercury retrograde. But I went to sleep because I didn't tell my divine masculine happy birthday. And I wanted to so bad. But I was told not to. Because it would have been fake. It would not have been really heartfelt. It would have been done out of obligation because I felt obligated to do it because I was his wife, and me out of anyone should have been the one to have told him. But If he felt the same way about me, there would not have been a break in communication, even though I broke it. He still has free will. Just because I stopped the communication doesn't mean that he had to stop the communication too. And it's a lesson for both of us in this. And so I woke up this morning and he reposted that his birthday was yesterday. And I know that was for me. I know it was. But my angel says, don't do it. Don't even do it today. Don't say happy birthday. Because you are a 5-dimensional being. Birthdays are 3D for one, okay? And for two, he's ancient old. You have known his soul since the beginning of time. If you continue to keep feeding his lower ego and the lower vibrational states, he's going to continue to eat. You have to starve all of the 3D out of him in order for him to align with you, because I am beyond that. I'm so high vibrational in a high vibrational state. And so I am aligning. And in order for me to align, he has to align too. And for me not to feel guilty of not doing something that is expected of me or required of me, because him being my husband, it's required of him to be here, but he's not here. He made a choice not to be here. So me too, in my choice of free choice and free will, I made a choice to not say happy birthday because I have free will too. And when we are in union and we are together, there's going to be plenty of birthdays that I am going to spoil him. I am going to give him the world on. But for right now, he needs to appreciate me. And he needs to appreciate the role that I play in his life, because me telling him happy birthday, don't you know there's many other people that told him happy birthday yesterday too? And for me to say it, I don't think that it would have the same weight that it did when I didn't say it. Because it's almost like as if with that message I saw this morning, like he almost expected me to. It was like, you know, my birthday was yesterday. You didn't tell me happy birthday is what I felt from the message. So I'm saying it again, like I'm giving you another opportunity. Well, keep your opportunity, because guess what? Damn it. There is a side of my bed that belongs to you and you're not there. And this is about self-love. So when you start playing your role, I'll start fulfilling and playing mine. And this is not mirroring. This is not getting back at him. This, you guys, is self-love. Standing in my true autonomy as a sovereign being, knowing that I am not pushed and pulled by anyone to do anything, nor do I act out of obligation just to satisfy someone else, because that's what I have been doing for the last 2 years. And that's the reason why he's not here. So when you know better, you do better. When you know that what you have been doing in time past have not been serving you, you quit doing that shit and you start doing things that do serve you. Now, whether he listened to this reading or not, he finds out, I still don't care, because I am standing true to me. I love me. When I was doing everything that he wanted me to do, he didn't appreciate it. So I appreciate me now. And I do the things that I want to do. And I no longer do anything that I do not want to do just to make someone else happy, because that is not being true to thyself. I am being true to thyself. And I, at this moment, ask that each and every last one of you, divine feminines, be true to yourself too. Because if you're not true to you, you're never going to be able to have your divine masculine to come in to be true to you. It starts with you first. You have to raise that damn bar. I'm not saying put conditions on anything, because we're not manipulating. We're not doing any of that. Okay. But you have to teach people how to treat you. And that is the number one thing my husband used to always tell me all the time. Okay. Now he has to eat his own words. Now, at this moment, I have come to the conclusion of this beautiful reading. You guys, it's going to get better. Just continue to align yourself with what it is that you want, okay? It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. You can also purchase a gift from my gift registry. You guys, I haven't received the gift yet. I need a new gift for the channel so we can play with it here, okay? So if you want to do that, fine. You know how many people will benefit? Everyone that watches. All right. And now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste. Love you guys.